So I'm sorry you couldn't join us here today for our confirmation training, but this part is going to be pretty simple. You've already talked about small groups. A big portion of the confirmation program will be small groups, but the other part will be called the 1-8 format. And the 1-8 format is the same format we use for youth group on Sunday mornings. It comes from LifeTeen, and it's pretty much organized the same way. You have a topic. All the games are designed around that topic. There's a talk designed around that topic, and the small group activities will be designed around that topic. So what we'll do is we will pair up. We will have teams. We'll pair you with a few different other people, maybe an adult, maybe another peer leader, and you will be on a planning team, and you'll be responsible for planning out a confirmation night. We'll call them 1-8 nights, once every 3 or 4 weeks. And so the other weeks, you'll just be responsible pretty much to show up and be prepared for your small group portion. But for these nights, it's going to be a little bit more involved. You will be given a plan, and your team will be given a plan that basically tells you what to do for the whole night. And you will kind of work with me or work with another adult who will help you say, like, you'll get this plan and say, oh, we want to do that, we don't want to do that, or maybe we want to do this a little bit differently. At the end of it, though, you'll have a list and a schedule. And somebody on your team, maybe it'll be you, maybe it'll be another person, will be responsible for coming up with a schedule for the night that'll say exactly what we're doing and who's doing it. And that starts with the setup. Sometimes there's some decorations, some environment stuff that you set up for the night. And it also involves cleanup afterwards. And then down to like the 2-3 minute mark, what's going to happen in that night. Now, you may the best time to probably meet with your team to plan this out is probably going to be before confirmation starts, before it's time for your week, a week or two. So, like, let's just say I'm just going to throw out a random date. September 30th is your night. Well, September 23rd, the Sunday before, or even the Sunday before that, before the confirmation that night, confirmation starts at 6:30 p.m. You might meet at 5:30 p.m. with your team to come up with a plan and to type it up. And then from there, every person on the team will have a responsibility so that it's not everything's falling on one person. Maybe you're in charge of bringing the decorations. So you need to arrive early. And when you're on the team, when it comes time for your night, you need to arrive early. You need to be prepared with what you were supposed to do. Maybe it's your job to give a talk. Make sure you're ready. Whatever it is, you arrive early. You follow the plan. You communicate clearly with the people on your team. If by chance you cannot follow through with your commitment, if you can't be there, if you can't bring something, you need to call the team leader. And you need to let them know that you're not going to be able to follow through on what you were supposed to. Communication is very important. It's understandable that things come up. You need to try, though, to follow through with your commitment. And if you can't, you need to give them the courtesy of letting them know you can't. You can't leave them hanging. You can't drop the ball like that. So that's basically the part of the confirmation program that'll involve some more planning outside of that small group time. And I'm glad that you signed up for that this year, and looking forward to having you on board. And that's the end of our video.